Thank you for the Ravens for being stupid idiots and going for 2 instead of tying the game up. Good job, Ravens. So stupid. Second time this year you've done that. Pittsburgh and now the Packers. You're 0-2 this year. Instead of going for it, tying it up, you go for a 2-point. Neither have worked. Good job. Good job. Always, it seems like they love to go for it on 4th down. They love to go for it on 4th down. Absolutely love it. And you cannot convince me that was Tyler Huntley out there. That was Lamar Jackson. I don't care. That looked like Lamar Jackson out there running. No way a backup was doing that. This guy should not be a backup. This guy, he should be a starter on another team right now. There is no way Tyler Huntley is a backup when he's looking like Lamar out there. 215 passing yards, 73 rushing yards. Lamar probably would have had over 100 on us, but there's just no way. This man is not a starter. It's not a starter. He literally looked exactly like that was Lamar. That didn't even look like there was a QB change out there. It looked like Lamar just changed numbers to 2 and went out and played tonight. It's just, I cannot be convinced that is a backup QB. I cannot be convinced. This man he's playing his heart out. He's playing amazing. He's going to get shipped off somewhere, and they're going to, ask for like a first-round pick or like a first and a third or something like that for this man. Like, Tyler Huntley, again, he could probably half of the NFL he could be a starter. He could be a starter on Pittsburgh. I think he could be a starter on Tennessee, even though I like Ryan Tannehill. Is he better than Joe Burrow? He can scramble. He can throw. I think he's better. He's better than Teddy Bridgewater. Better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know. We can't say anything about Trey Lance because we've barely seen him. Better than Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's, he's coming to an end of his career too eventually. Not better than Rodgers. I can't say that. Better than Baker Mayfield. Better than Carr. Kirk Cousins is having a decent season. I'm going to say maybe on that one. Better than Justin Fields. I don't know. I don't, as a rookie versus how many years I don't even know how many years he's been in the league. I think if you go right now, a rookie versus how many ever years Tyler Huntley has been in the league, I think you probably go Tyler Huntley. But in his prime, we don't know it. We can't see it obviously right now because it's in the future. But I would probably argue Fields eventually down the line better than Tyler Huntley. But right now I think Tyler Huntley. Washington better than Taylor Heineke. Philly better than better than Minshew. Probably better than Hurts too. So that's we can go. No, not Tom Brady. He could be the Saints starting QB. Not better than Patrick Mahomes. Not better than Herbert. He could honestly ball out better than Carson Wentz. I think he could. Is he better than Mac Jones? Mac Jones is having a decent rookie year. Well, he's having a good rookie year. Again, this is off topic, but he could be literally on so many teams. I think again, Bucks probably a no, Chiefs no, Chargers no, Buffalo probably not, Arizona probably not, and then probably Packers probably not, and that's probably it. There's a lot of teams, there's a lot of teams this man could be a starter for right now. Like, it's just insane how he's looking very good. Now anyway, to get into this, up 14 in the second half, and the defense completely falls apart. Absolutely falls apart. I don't know what's going on. They did not learn what a QB spy is. One of the most basic things you don't learn what a QB spy is, apparently. I don't get it. He's running all over. Ran for the not tying touchdown because they went for 2. That's the way I'll describe it. The not tying touchdown. It's so dumb. I don't know why. 40 seconds. Again, the way your defense is playing, Rodgers has to throw, and again, if they get to him, 3 sacks in the day, and one of them came in the last drive for the Packers. Huntley was only sacked once, which I think it was probably just a rollout and they just caught him behind the line. I don't even think he got sacked in the pocket. But I mean, I would have trusted the defense. I'm just saying. Again, John Harbaugh is 0-2 when doing it this season. This season, did against the Steelers, literally final play of the game, except for the kneel downs, failed because of Mark Andrews couldn't catch it. Does it against Packers, Savage gets a hand on it, and then it basically goes into the lap of Eric Stokes and it drops to the floor. So, both times targeting Mark Andrews, who, by the way, 10 receptions, 136 yards, and longest was 43. This man went off tonight. This man looking like George Kittle. He looking like Travis Kelce. I mean, this looked like Lamar playing with George Kittle is what it looked like. And then the wide receivers were just fine. They were okay. But it looked like they had George Kittle or George Kittle, Travis Kelce, whoever you think is better, whatever. Whoever you want to put out there. It looked like that's who Tyler Huntley had. And Tyler Huntley was literally dressed up for, a very late Halloween, getting his holidays mixed up and playing as Lamar Jackson tonight. It's just that's crazy. This team, very good. No fumbles by either side. No interceptions by either side. Special teams, we had. It was a late fair catch, and the guy literally tackled him. So it is what it is. Not okay for punting. Only one punt tonight for the Ravens, 3 for the Packers, and we still won it. Mason Crosby 1 for 1 for field goal, extra point 4 for 4. Justin Tucker 1 for 1, and then 3 for 3. Again, it should have been tied up. I mean, I'm probably still watching the game in OT if this is, if they go into OT instead of trying to win the game. But Rodgers had 42 seconds left, so I don't know why you do that. I don't know. Just makes no sense to me. I'd rather play for OT. Try to. And then again, Mason Crosby's had some bad days. I don't get it. I don't get it. Rodgers today, 3 touchdowns, ties the record. They were forcing it on that late in the fourth quarter. They were forcing it. So this game could have been a 4-point lead at the end, and they were forcing it at the end. It's just I don't know. I didn't get that. 23-31, 268 yards. I heard all week talking about rushing here. I heard all week about rushing. Ravens have, I think it was the hardest defense, the number 1 run defense. I think I heard all week. 58 yards for Aaron Jones, 22 yards for A.J. Dillon. Rodgers had a couple scrambles out there looking pretty good, but his toe is hurt. Remember, his toe is hurt. That's what everyone's saying. The toe is hurt, running for 11 yards on 4 carries tonight. I mean, that's not a lot, but he's scrambling around. He's running around. So, this defense, again, 96 total. One was a jet sweep. I don't know. I don't like to... It's a run play, but I don't like to count that in the total because you're just running to the outside versus you don't know if it's going to be a run or a pass for when a jet sweep happens. So I mean again I personally I think it's a run play, but I think I see it differently versus just an actual run play handing the ball off versus again when you have someone in motion you don't know if he's going to get the ball or not or if it's going to be play action or whatever. Which I guess you could say the same thing for. A fake handoff into a play action too, but again, it's just I see jet sweeps just a little differently, but it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, Rodgers has the record. Next week we have, this coming Saturday, Christmas Day, we have the Browns at home, and then we face the Vikings at home the week after. So, and then we have to go to Detroit for Week 18. So, yeah, gonna be fun, hopefully. But the defense obviously needs to step up again. So, for now, like the video, share the video around. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.